Oh, hey guys, welcome to a Minecraft video. We're gonna be playing some Hypixel, Hypixel.com specifically. We're not gonna do Bed Wars today, unfortunately. We're just gonna chill out, play some. What do I want to play? I have no idea what I want to play. I don't really want to do that. You know what? We're not gonna play Hypixel. We're gonna play my hardcore world. You guys seen this because I started this film ago. I've played, but 30 days in this one. I'm dedicated to it. Start a new one right now. Yeah. I'm not really that far into it. Oh, in case you're super curious, my skin is Baby from Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I'm a big Baby fan, in case you can't tell. If you haven't seen it, you guys should go watch my Five Nights at Freddy's character tier list. You get. Oh, I should definitely turn my render distance up. You guys would absolutely love that. That would make my day and your day. You guys are big fans. Oh, anyways. Here's kind of the plan for today. I want to talk about Security Breach, okay? So we gotta talk, right? As I just said, I'm a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan. We're gonna turn down the audio, turn the FOV up, dude. I play in Quake Pro. I hope that doesn't bother you, but if it does, I'm sorry. That's how I do it, man. I'm sorry. We're turning that back up. Weather down. What voice/speech is? I don't know. We'll turn that to 70. I know this is really intuitive. I'm sorry. We'll turn these down to 69. Perfect. Okay. It's very weird to go to this, but we're here. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Security Breach. Security Breach is Five Nights at Freddy's 8, I guess. Well, I don't know. Okay, so like, serious question: would you guys count Help Wanted as like Five Nights at Freddy's 7? A part of me says no, and this is gonna sound really biased. I don't really even consider the Steel Wool Five Nights at Freddy's games to be like real Five Nights at Freddy's games, you know? Not because I think they're bad or anything, but it's because it's like, dude. I'm of the firm belief that Five Nights at Freddy's ended with FNAF Pizzeria Simulator and got an epilogue with Ultimate Custom Night. I know that, like, oh, but like technically, you know, Security Breach actually like is canon and everything. I don't care, man. Because to me, that is where Five Nights at Freddy's ended. Everything else is just kind of new, you know. It's kind of like bonus. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's reboot, and honestly, I know this is probably going to be a hot take. Actually, no. What am I talking about? William Afton needs to stay dead, right? William Afton has no business being alive. Like, actually. Zero business. So, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Yeah, so, I guess I should probably start off with the Security Breach. Like, what I love about Security Breach, because I love Security Breach. I don't remember where I put it in the ranking, I'll be honest. I completely forgot. But I'm pretty sure I put it in the, I think I put in, like, S tier. Or, I think that I joked about putting in S tier. And, like, actually put in S tier, but I don't know, I'm really iffy on it, because to me, I play that game. I have, like, 30 hours in that game. So I played through it a bunch and everything, because I love that game. I think that game is so much fun. And the thing is honestly, I cannot recommend it to you. I really can't. I mean, now I could probably play it again, because the patch just came out yesterday, but it's a difficult recommend, not because I think the game's bad. I think fundamentally the game is solid in there. Issue is, the game can't just be like fundamentally solid. It has to, you know, have good gameplay. And Security Breach is a very fun game. But if someone said to me, "Oh yeah, dude, Security Breach has like the best game, or is like the most bug-free experience I've ever played," I would be forced to disagree with them. Yeah, that's just me. So, to talk about the game I'm actually playing right now, this is my base, right? Look at it, it's beautiful. And I'm flattening this out. You might be asking, Alex, why are you not doing this with like diamond tools? The easy answer is I don't have diamond tools. So how could I do it with diamond tools? I have to go let my dogs into my room. I will be right back. And you'll know I'm gone whenever I stop moving. Go, 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 go. Come on, dogs. Come on.
Let me kiss you since you're not recording.
I am. Hello, I'm back. I have no idea if you guys just heard that. I'm sure you guys did not. Like, I would highly doubt it. But you know what? Even if you did, that's fine. Anyways, yeah. No, so this is my base. And you might be asking, Alex, why aren't you using diamond tools? To that, I say, I don't want to. I'm just kidding. I don't have diamond tools. Like, actually. It's, the issue with Minecraft for me is I play it for a chunk of time, or I watch someone like Luke the Notable in his 100-day hardcore series, right? I watch him play it. I'm like, dude, that looks so fun, bro. Oh man, I'm gonna set up a villager trading farm. You know, we're gonna get loads of emeralds. It's gonna be awesome. We get, I don't know, get like 30, 40, or yeah, like 30, 40 minutes into it. And I go, huh? Like, I find diamonds and I just check out. I no longer want to play. Because that to me is like the challenging part, you know? And once I complete that challenging part, it's kind of not as fun. But, you know, whatever. Anyways, to get back to what I was talking about with Security Breach, is, I mean, I think the game's good, like, fundamentally solid. The issue is, it doesn't matter if a game is fundamentally solid if, like, it doesn't have any legs to stand on. And that's kind of the issue with Security Breach. You know, nobody plays Security Breach and is like, yeah, man, this game sucks. Or, well, actually, a lot of people do that. But, like, nobody... Am I FOV? No, my FOV... See, then you kind of get acquainted to it over time. Anyways. You know, like, Fiznom said on Twitter, like, oh, yeah, dude. Security Breach sucked, you know what? I no longer want anything to do with the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Like, you know, he's talking about new FNAF, and I'm gonna sit here like, dude, are we even playing the same game? Like, if you want to make the argument, I think that Security Breach is flawed and not a good entry to the series, sure, I can see that, you know. You can make an argument for that. You can't make an argument for it being, like, worse than Five Nights at, like, FNAF World. Like, really? Really? You would rather play FNAF World than Security Breach? You know, what about Help Wanted, bro? Help Wanted is, like... Help Wanted is a good game. Help Wanted's a fun game, but, like, dude... Help Wanted is, like, one of the most mid-entries in the entire game if you're not playing in VR. Which I know it's like, well, okay, so... It's like... The issue is, you can play it on the Switch. Yeah, you can play it on the Xbox. And the issue with that is, Switch and Xbox don't have VR. You know, the PlayStation does. But, you know, I mean, how many people actually have the PlayStation VR? But it's like... You know, when there's no VR, it's kind of a flaw. But, you know, I must say that's enough. That's enough ranting about Security Breach. I didn't really talk about the issues of the game. It's just, it's really difficult to explain without like really going in depth, without explaining every single element of the game, because that's how I am. That's how I talk about games. You know, a lot of my frustrations with the game come from what the game is lacking. I'd say one of the biggest things the game is currently lacking is for sure a like tangible story. What I mean by that is like, you know, right now, like if you play this game, I want you to really visualize like what the story of that game was. Right? Like, I mean, you know what I mean. You can picture in your head. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about, oh, it's about Gregory just trying to escape. Because that's what the game is about. You know, there's no denying it. There's no being like, well, actually, I think the game's about... No, that's it. That is the story, right? The issue is, so there's one ending in particular that is, in my opinion, the stupidest ending ever. Just the regular escape ending. It is quite possibly the worst ending ever. Like, actually. Completely unsatisfying. Well, yeah, Alex, that's the point. You're supposed to go back and get the other ending, but it doesn't even make sense. The disappearances keep happening. What disappearances? There are disappearances going on. I mean, maybe they were mentioned in the things that you pick up that nobody reads. Like, what? The game has linear storytelling and then doesn't make use of it, dude. The linear storytelling basically amounts to, yeah, so then Gregory does this. And then Freddy says this. But then Roxy does this. You know, it's not linear. It's not real like linear storytelling. It's okay, you go here, this happens. The entire game is Gregory trying to escape. You know, I guess but the subtext, but the issue is they thrust that right in your face. It's not like, oh, okay, I'm talking about the super secret ending. You know, no, this happens in the ending. The canonical ending to the game has Gregory, like, or not the canonical ending, I'm sorry. Like, one of the endings to the game is literally Gregory escapes. It turns out he's homeless, which nothing in the, like, game suggested that. Pretty sure the writers were just like, oh man, how do we make this ending, like, awful? They were like, let's make Gregory homeless. Just completely out of nowhere. But, you know, whatever. And then it turns out that the disappearances were like a super common occurrence or something, bro. What? Nobody mentioned this. Nobody, dude. Nobody said a singular word about the disappearances throughout the entire game. And additionally, Vanny was hyped up to be like this huge antagonist, right? Like, oh my god, bro. Vanny, next William Afton. Guaranteed. And then Vanny comes to the game, and she's like, hi, Gregory. And she screws off. She doesn't do anything after that. That is it. That is her point in the game. There's this really good video by Astral Spiff called, like, The Untold Story of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. It's a hilarious video. And in that video, basically, he talks about, you know, he's crying on the game and how broken it is. But he composits this theory that Vanny's actually the good guy, right? Vanny's trying to help you. And the issue is, you can clearly observe, as the only time Vanny appears is to push you along. It's the only thing she ever does. She doesn't ever, like, actively try and trap you. She just, you know, like, kind of appears at the end of a hallway. And, like, after you get finished killing Chica. Which, additionally, I kind of hated that. Because Freddy's like, dude, I can't believe, like, man, why would you do this? These are my friends. And then Gregory's like, oh no, boss. And then Freddy's like, oh, okay. Like, it's never, again, I don't think it needs to be, like, super drama-full, like, filled thing, but have Gregory kind of be, like, angry about it, dude. Like, give Freddy some, or not Gregory, I'm sorry, make Freddy be a little bit, like, frustrated, like, Gregory, why did you do this? I told you not to. You know? And additionally, this is an issue I had with the game. This is not, like, a real issue, it's more so, like, kind of a head-scratcher for me. Why was Freddy was completely good. The only time that Freddy was bad was when he ran out of power, which is literally just, oh man, Freddy's out of power, so canonically, like literally what's supposed to happen is he can no longer move. They later break this, but whatever. Okay, so what do? I know, we'll just kill Gregory as to make him not let the power run out, you know, because obviously. Because the power, if you could just stand Freddy and just let the power run out and just have a permanent hiding place. You know, oh man, well, that kind of removes all of the challenge from the game. I get that. I can understand why they would do that. The only issues, it's never addressed. You're never given any warning. And again, I'm not like complaining about the gameplay. It's more so like the lore of it. You know, why does Freddy do this? So you're telling me Freddy, like, runs out of power, and he's like, oh, man. Oh, kid inside me? Raw. You know, it's not even like there's a special animation. You know, because you know how cool it'd be for, like, Gregor to be like, ow, Freddy, you're crushing me. As, like, Freddy, like, collapses, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Gregory. Additionally, why do the robots, like, kill you? You know, oh, it's Vanny. She's doing the hacking. Oh, what? What? Why? Why do the security bots not kill you? It doesn't make any sense. Why are there so many security bots? Like, what? That's not even the worst of it, right? Because like, oh, but Alex, you know what I mean? Like, the security bots, you know, like that's just gameplay, Alex. Just stop complaining about how the game works, dude. Just like, stop, dude. You're being lame. It's like, I'm not trying to be this way. I'm not trying to poke holes in this game. I have like fundamental issues with the way this game is presented. It's not like, oh, I didn't like the game, because I love the game. I thought the game was great. The issue is a lot of, like, what the characters do doesn't make any sense. Like, none at all. So if you ask about 90% of Five Nights at Freddy's fans, like, what you really like about Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of them are going to say, oh, the characters, right? Security Breach, in my opinion, has some of the best designed characters ever. Like, actually ever. Or not ever, but like in the entire series. I think that Glamrock Chica, Monty, and Roxy, and Glamrock Freddy. But Glamrock Freddy's the worst design of all of them. Like, honest truth. You have some of the best designs. In terms of like, whoa, okay, this is actually, like, looks really cool. I could really get behind this. And then you shatter them and make them look even cooler. And the only one with any personality that doesn't, I don't know, like an actual ally, i.e. Glamrock Freddy, is Roxy. And spoiler alert, Roxy gets boring fast. Okay, I really liked Roxy at the beginning of the game. I was like, wow, dude, this is really cool. You're like, ha 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 ha, hot, sexy robot woman. Lol, 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 lol. But you're playing the game, and you're sitting there, and you're kind of wondering, huh, this is kind of weird. And then you see her cry, and then you actually like start to feel bad for her, you know. And then you shatter her, and then she's like, am I still beautiful? You know, she has a serious self-doubt, and it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Chica likes to eat. Okay. That is probably, like, nice, I guess. What a really weird one to choose, but you know, whatever. I can accept that. And then Monty is just angry. So I don't kind of want to talk about like my theory for this game, like genuine theory. So basically, right, we can see through the game in places like Mazercise. Chica is the main mascot for Mazercise, right? And she's like, you know, like eating and exercising all at once, or something, you know, some stupid slogan. Yeah, it's a joke. It's just haha funny. But the point is that, you know, Chica's eating, right? It's hinted at that, you know, Chica loves to eat. She gets into Monty Mix, all that stuff. I'm assuming this was before they got hacked by Vanny, because that's the only answer I can think of. Because they're not haunted. Okay, that was really very actually terrifying. They're not haunted. That I am confident on, because there is no context clues throughout the entire game that they're haunted. Like, actually none. So it has to be like in, you know, so like in Doki Doki Literature Club, right? I know, I'm about to nerd out on you guys. Doki Doki Literature Club, Monica turns up the toxic traits of all of the girls. So like Yuri is a tad bit like, you know, crazy. Like she's kind of like the nervous, like stalkery character in the series. And like, if it was the traditional dating sim it was supposed to be, that's what her character is. So she becomes absolutely insane. Sayori is, or not Sayori, Natsuki is the tsundere with the dad. So her problems become tenfold as she like details about how her father like beats the crap out of her. And then Sayori is supposed to be the childhood friend who ultimately gets left behind for people that she introduced. Basically, like, yeah. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But you know, she basically does that to herself. And then, you know, she does another thing to herself. But basically, you know, she introduces you to, like, girls, and then she's sad about it. And that makes sense. That is understandable, even. And, you know, Monica turns these toxic traits up to get you to not like them, you know, to make them seem crazy, which they are. But, you know, that's what she does in that game. Great game. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Actually, one of my favorite games, like, seriously. Honestly, like, seriously play it if you haven't. It's a great game. But I think that's kind of what's happening in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. The only issue is for Doki Doki Literature Club, that really worked, because you get to know them, and then you can see them, like, spiral out of control. So that worked really well. But not only that, you know, it's like you actually got to have dialogue with them, so you got to see these crazy traits unfold. In the beginning of the game, right, you see Chica eating garbage. Huh, that's kind of weird. And, you know, I mean, you see, like, her playing, like, at a guitar, because, of course, you know, but it's like, you see them doing stuff at the beginning of the game, and then immediately after that, whenever you get down into the basement, it's like you see you see Chica eating garbage, and you have to distract her and everything. And then further, like, oh, yeah, look at her, she's eating garbage. Like, that is one of the main things that she does. The game specifically calls attention to it. So, that's all fine and good. The issue is that happens once more. Once more, she actively consumes something. Sorry, twice more. First, the pizza bot. And then she proceeds to eat garbage, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be, like, you know, pizza and everything. Okay. I can accept that. You know, we can talk about this. And then the Monty Mix. And then she never eats anything, like, ever again. Like, actually. So, it's like, I understand what they're going for. You know, I don't expect it to be a perfect game, but why is there no interactions between, like, I don't know, Chica and Monty, right? they're in the West Arcade, and at this point, one of them is shattered. Like, one of them is supposed to be shattered. So, why do they not ever get to, like, talk? You know, like, Monty would be like, dang, Chica, you look awful. And then Chica would, like, squawk or something. You know, like, be pissed off. And, you know, a scripted event, why not? Like, actually, you could have Chica, like, be like, oh, Monty, are you okay? Whenever she sees him literally a crippled mess lying on the ground. Like, actually. You know, but she doesn't. You know, it's like, we never see any interaction between the animatronics. Any. You can walk around in Freddy, they can watch you get into Freddy, and they have nothing to say about it. I get it. That would be very expensive. I mean, I don't know how expensive it would be, but, like, that'd be a hassle, you know, to film voice lines, or to record voice lines, not film, for, you know, I mean, minor antagonists, because clearly they're not supposed to be the main antagonist, but it's like, that would make the game go so much further. That would make the, like, longevity of the game last. But, I mean, I don't know, man. What am I talking about? There's so much, like, glam rock fan art out there already that once the DLC comes out, I think it's gonna be really big. But I swear to God, I'm calling this right now. You can clip this and troll me later. I highly doubt the DLC is going to have anything to do with the main game. I mean, I think it's going to resolve some plot things, but I highly doubt that we're going to officially see, like, I don't think we're going to see any of the other 3 animatronics again. Like, actually, I really don't. I'm very confident in this prediction. And that sucks, because they're, like, actually some of the best parts about the game. Additionally, if Steel Wool has any brain cells in their head, they will retcon the crap out of the canon, quote-unquote canon ending with Burn Trap, because although the ending is really cool, I hate William Afton being back in the game. That will cause nothing but trouble for them. I'm calling it right now. Like, if I was them, I would be scrambling to rewrite whatever plot we had for anything else. Like, oh no more Burn Trap. And really, I just, the Pizzaplex, in my opinion, is one of the best locations that we've ever had a Five Nights at Freddy's set in. Pizzaplex is huge, it's expansive, and we never really fully explore it. You know, there's so much more stuff that they could build on that I really think they could. Like, I genuinely believe, like, they could make 5, like, full-length, 20-hour story Five Nights at Freddy's games set in the Pizzaplex with very little, like, moving assets. You just make it a different story. Maybe even about, like, a different kid, or maybe it's Gregory, you know, and he has a different mission. You know, have us interact with, like, the Glamrocks, you know? Maybe have Freddy be the antagonist this time. You know how menacing he would be as an antagonist? Like, actually? Like, dude, the opportunities are endless. Like, actually. They're not gonna go for it. I highly doubt they'll go for it. But I would love nothing more. Like, I would play the crap out of, like, out of one where you got to, like, play with, like, Glamrock Chica as Freddy, you know, or even that, like, have that be DLC. You know, just reorder the game a little bit, and then you can have Glamrock Chica, you know, upgrade her and everything. Like, you know how cool that'd be? Like, actually, that'd be so sick. They won't do it because, I mean, there's no reason to. I'm sure that I'm, like, one of the only people that actually really like this. I've really done anything in a hot minute. But, you know, whatever. I don't really want to do anything else. I'm about to end the video. I just want to finish my thoughts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'll probably talk some more about it and get into, like, the real flaws. Because there are many, right? Like, there are a lot of flaws that I seriously have with the game. But for now, this has been Alex After Dark. it's currently after dark. Yesterday, I made a promise that I was going to have the video up earlier. This is the third day in a row that the video is going to go up after 8 o'clock. I'm so sorry about that. I've learned my lesson, though. No promise this time. The video tomorrow is going to be up at like 10 o'clock at the earliest. Guaranteed. No, it won't. But, yeah. Nice little SpongeBob reference there. But, yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me. I know that my content is unconventional. It's irrational. Heck, it might be something that nobody ever wants to watch. But I like to think that one day, like seriously, someone out there will find it. They'll watch it. They'll give it a chance. And they'll be like, dang, this was really good. We'll watch more of my stuff. And not today. Probably not tomorrow, but I really am tearing up here. I believe that one day I can really make a difference in someone's life. And it might be all for naught. It might be I'll get my, master's in applied mathematics or whatever I decide to get a degree in, which I kind of want. I think it'd be fun to talk about college, but, I think that the real world stuff is better left off of the channel. But, maybe one day I'll look back. I'll be sitting in my 10 billion story mansion on Mars or whatever, and be like, man, what was I thinking? This was stupid. Like, that is, dude, brain dead. Like, waste of time. Or, maybe come December, I'll have blown up. And I'll be at, like, 10 million subscribers. I highly doubt it. But, you never know, man. That's kind of my favorite part about YouTube. Like, seriously. It used to be this landscape. It's kind of like the Wild West. It's this untamed area, but now it's kind of haunted by corporations and everything. And I think that YouTube it's not a downward spiral. I really do. It's not like Twitch. I think Twitch does not have much time left. With content creators like Hassan being on Twitch, stuff like the TV meta popping up, no, dude. I truly believe that stuff like the hot tub meta and the TV meta is some of the worst. Those were the dark eras of Twitch. Like, actually, whenever Twitch fails, because it's definitely on a downward spiral. Like, sure, the numbers are going up right now, but dude, the core audience is not happy, man. The people who built it, not the developers, but the people who grew up watching it are not happy with it. None of them are. And it's not like, oh, well, they need to suck it up. It's like they really are not happy with it. And it's sad. Like, to me, it really is sad that, Twitch has gotten so far. And, YouTube, for a long time, I thought that was going to be YouTube. I thought that YouTube was going to give out before Twitch, but now I'm not so sure, man. They're doing great stuff with shorts. I have no interest in it, but I look at shorts. I'll be honest. Shorts is definitely more. I like shorts much more than TikTok. I uninstalled TikTok even, partially because I watched it a little bit too much. But I really think that YouTube can turn it around. But YouTube has a lot of policies. They're making a lot of policies. They're not turning it around. They're making it worse. I definitely went on a YouTube rant there. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, hopefully one day that you watching this, maybe you can feel happier about tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow you'll come back and you'll be waiting for my brand new video. Or maybe, you'll tell friends. Maybe you'll subscribe. I love you. I love you so much. I really do. You watching this video right now, it means the world to me. It really does. Like, really. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to smash that subscribe button. That's what the YouTubers are saying nowadays, right? No, I'm just playing. Subscribe if you want to. Approximately 0% of you guys are subscribed right now because I have no subscribers, so you could be the first. Wouldn't that be something? That would be something. Like, actually. I love you guys. It's I gotta go study for a preguntas or brothers. Adios, mi amigos.